Good morning, students. My name is Dipali Arun Gavai, Government B.Ed College. I have learning in second year. In the third semester, we have a practical named internship. So, due to your internship, we have teaching on your New English High School, Akola. Okay, so in your school today, we have teach on fifth standard. So, in this fifth standard, today we have learned the subject name English. So today we have learned the subject name English. So in this English subject today we have learned a unit, a prose, a very interesting unit, a prose. Before we have teach the prose, I would like to ask some opposite words to you. So it is very easy. I hope you all know the opposite words of these words. Okay, so ready, student? Okay, now tell me which is the which is the opposite word of sad?
Sad, happy.
Yes, they are happy. Now tell me what is the opposite word of pull?
Push.
Yes, pull, push. Okay, now tell me what is the rhyming word of hot?
Hot, cold.
Yes, it is cold or cool. Then tell me what is the rhyming word of rhyming word of clean?
Dirty.
It is dirty. Very good. So now tell me what is the rhyming word of go?
Come.
Yes, go. Rhyming word is opposite word is come. Go, come. Come, go. So that's are the opposite word. So student, today we have learned the prose name go and come. Okay. So the subunit for today, that is go and come. So why is the title name like go and come? So these both are the different meaning. It is the opposite of each other. One says that come and second one that is go outside. So both words are different to each other. It has opposite to each other. So we are very excited to to learn and teach you that prose name go and come. So in this prose go and come, we will see on the page number 63. It is the page number 63, name go and come. So students, we have read the first paragraph of this prose name go and come. So once there was a little boy. He lived in a pretty little cottage. There was a lovely garden around the cottage. Different kinds of plants grew in the garden. So there was a lot of work to do there. Water the plants every day. Give manure from time to time. Cut the prunes, the plants at the right time. Weed the garden, clean the garden. Everybody in the little boy's family help to take care of the garden. Then the second paragraph, that is the boy had a very strict. The boy had a very strict uncle. He believed in hard work and discipline. The uncle was believe in the discipline and the hard work. One day the boy was playing around the house. Little boy, said the uncle, your garden needs weeding. Don't play around. Do some work. Go now and weed the garden. The little boy did not feel like weeding that day. I can't do it. He said, I can't do it. He said, oh, yes, you can, the uncle said. Uncle said, yes, you can do it. means he ordered to the little boy to do this work. Well, I don't want to now, just not just now. The boy says, the little boy says, well, I don't want to. Not just now. I can complete it. I can do it, but not now. I have do it after some times, after some days. But you must. His uncle ordered him that, but you must, said his uncle. Don't be naughty. The boy was so naughty, so his uncle ordered him, don't be naughty, but go at the once and do your work. This is an order. His uncle says, this is an order. Get up and go. The little boy felt sad. Uncle is so unfair, he thought. His chin began to obole. He had lumps in his throat. His eyes welled up. Just then, his mother walked in, and this time, at the same time, his mother is coming there. What's the matter, little boy? His mother asked him. What's the matter, little boy? She asked. Why do you look so unhappy? His mother says, why you look so unhappy? Uncle told me to weed the garden. He says, uncle told me to weed the garden, said the little boy. Oh, said his mother, what fun that will be. What his mother say? He says, what a fun that will be. I love to weed, and it is such a fine day. Can I come and help you weed? His mother said, can I come and help you to weed? Snisa, why, yes, said the boy. So the boy and his mother went outside. They weeded the garden. They had a very good time together, working, chatting and laughing. So that is the lesson, and that is the title of this lesson, that is go and come. His uncle ordered him to go and his mother come with his. So student, here we have read the lesson and then we have explained it one by one. So here student, we have write down some opposite words because there are so many opposite words in this prose. And here in this lesson have mentioned some body parts name. So we write down here some body parts. Will you give me the 1 glass water, please? So here we write down body parts and also opposite words. Now we have explained the poem, the prose. Look at the first paragraph of this prose. There was a little boy. He lives in a pretty little cottage. Pretty means they are so beautiful with the natural. It is a beautiful cottage. It is looks like very beautiful. Here is a opposite words. Write a little. So what is the little means? It is a small, a teeny. It is called as little. And the opposite word of little is big. Then there was a little boy. There is a little boy. He lived in a pretty little cottage. So cottage means there are some plants, some trees, a beautiful garden and the house which is made as by a wood. It is called as cottage. There was a lovely garden around the cottage. So where the little boy lived, around his cottage, there is a very beautiful garden. Different kinds of plants grew in the garden. So there are a different types of very beautiful plants are grew in the garden. So there was a lot of work to do there. In the garden we have there are so many need to take care of this garden. We give the plant, we give water to the plants on the time to time. It's also give to the manure, then weed it. There are so many works to do there. That's why the boy and his cottage, all the peoples in his family also do the same work in the garden. Water the plants every day, give manure to time, then cut the prune and the plants at the right time, then weed the garden, then clean the garden. Everybody in the little boy's family is help to the take care of garden. So here is the word take care, means they all the peoples of this family have take care of this garden. So here the word care, C-A-R-E, care, and the opposite word of care is neglect. There is nobody in his family neglect the garden. Everybody take care of this garden. The boy had a very strict uncle. The uncle of his boy is very strict. He believed in hard work and discipline. They thought that everyone must be do hard work as well as everybody must be live in his discipline. One day the boy was playing around the house. In the one day, a little boy was playing with his ball around the house, and at the same time his uncle says, "Little boy, come here." His uncle said to the little boy, "Come here, your garden needs weeding." Means there are some weeds in the garden and you must be cut it. Don't play around. His uncle said that you don't play around. Do some work. You must be do some work. Go now and weed the garden. He ordered to the little boy that go and weed the garden. The little boy did not feel like weeding the day. On that day, the boy does not want to weed or cut the weed of this garden. He want to play or do something, anything without weeding the garden. But his uncle ordered him to do that. So he says, "Uncle, I can't do it." He requested his uncle that I can't do it. But, "Oh yes, you can." His uncle ordered him. "Oh yes, you can do it." That's mean his uncle gave order to him. "Well, I don't want to." He says, "Well, I don't want to now, just now." He says ki on that time, the little boy requested to his uncle that on that time I didn't want to do that work, means on that time I do not want to weed the garden. I can do it after some time or tomorrow. It must be tomorrow. His uncle said, "But you must." His uncle said, "But you must. You can do it. You do it," said his uncle. "And don't be naughty. Don't be play. And don't be go around here and there. You must be do it. But go at once and do your work." He says, "Go at once and do your work." This is an order. This is an order. So here order. His uncle give here order. He says order, and the opposite word of order is request. Okay, the opposite word of order, it's called as request. Get up and go. His uncle said, this is an order. Pick up and go and with the garden. The little boy felt very sad. The little boy felt very sad. Again, sad means that we not happy. Okay, so sad means unhappy. So here, sad opposite happy. Sad opposite happy. Again, the little boy felt sad and uncle is so unfair. He said, uncle was so unfair. I don't want to do it. Not now, but my uncle said me to complete his work. So he says that uncle is unfair. He thought. His chin began to obose. And has lump in his throat. And his eyes welled up. That's when he was feel unhappy on that time. He is not happy. He is not feel good. That's why his eyes welled up. Just then his mother walked in opposite out. Okay. So at that time his mother in opposite out. What the matter, little boy? His mother asked to him. What the matter, little boy? She asked. Why do you look so unhappy? His mother asked him, why you look like so unhappy? Uncle told me with the garden, said the little boy. The little boy said very unhappily that my uncle ordered me to weed the garden. Oh, said the mother, what a fun that will be. His mother said, what a fun that will be means when I am going to weed the garden, that is so many fun. It is so happily we can do it. I love to weed. His mother said, I love to weed. Love opposite hate. That means his mother love to weed. So what is the rhyming word of love? It is love opposite hate. And it is such a fine day. His mother said, it is a very fine day. If you come to me, if you say to me that I would help you to weed the garden, can I come and help you weed? His mother said, can I come? Can I help you and help you to weed? The boy said, why? Yes. Said the boy, why? Yes. You must join us. You must come to me. Can I come and help you weed? His mother asked him, and the boy happily agreed about that because he need her mother's help. He want to her mother help her. That's why he said, why yes, said the boy. So the boy and his mother went outside. Outside means outside of the house, but it is going to the garden. They weeded the garden. Then her mother helped him to weed the garden. With the help of his mother, he weed all the garden. They have a very good time together. Means his mother and a little boy have very good time to each other. They are lived a whole day. They are lived a whole day happily in the garden. His mother helped to with the garden. Students also, the little boy also with the garden. And that time, he doesn't want that I can't do it any time. He want to do with the help of his mother on that time. So both are the mother and the students are going to the garden. They weed the garden. They have a lot of fun. They have chatting with other. They have laughing with other, and they also working. They also working means what they working? They weed the garden with his mother. So his mother and the little boy both are the with the garden. They have share a very good time to together, working, chatting, and the last is that is laughing. So all that time both are the mother and his little boy working that the work. So what is the difference? What is the title of this lesson? That is come and go. Why is it that is come and go? What is the difference between go and come or go? Means his uncle give him to order. His uncle give him to order to do that work, to weed the garden. But in the oppositely, the it is exactly opposite do to his mother. His mother says that you his mother don't give her order. His mother requested him, can I help you? Can I come with you? I love to weed. Can I come with you? Can I share with you to weed the garden? This means his mother was requested him. His mother doesn't give an order. His mother requested him, and then she help him, and she's come with the boy. She is come with the boy. That means she is come, and the uncle says that the boy go. There are the difference between two people. Then his uncle give her order to go, and her mother requested him to come with his. So there are the title of this prose. It is go and come. Okay. So in this poem, student, there are so many rhyming. Some are rhyming words. There are so many opposite words, as well as there are some words to find the same meaning. That means synonyms. And also there are mentioned some body parts name that we have see when you express the situation of this little boy when his uncle give him order. In that time, the situation describe some body parts of this little boy. So that's are the little boy's body parts. Here are mentioned some cheek. Then his eyes went up. Okay, so chin. Then eyes, and number 3, that is throat. Okay, so there are some body parts also described in this prose. Chin, eyes, throat, lumps. Okay, and many opposite words like little, then care, then order, sad, in, love, or any other words are described in this prose. So that's it, the prose, which is the author of this prose is Laura E. Richard. The author of this prose, it is Laura E. Richard. It is written by Laura E. Richard, and the prose name go and come, come and go. Okay, so do you know the meaning of this prose? Do you know what he say? Are you understand the lesson, Mohini and Budika?
Yes.
Okay, so I hope you understand the lesson name go and come. So students, here now I have erased that I have write down on the board. Where is the duster? Okay, so I have repeat here a body parts. Name: chin, eyes, throat and lungs. Then opposite words are little, opposite big, care, opposite neglect. Then order, opposite request. Then sad, opposite happy. In, opposite out. Love, opposite hate. So that's are the rhyming words. Okay, so now I have erased all of that. Okay, so students, now I would like to ask some opposite words related to this lesson. Now, are you ready? Okay, Kundan, sit properly. Now tell me, what is the opposite word of happy?
Sad.
Yes, very good. Sad. Then tell me, what is the opposite word of care?
Neglect.
Yes, very good. That is neglect. Now tell me, what is the opposite word of happy?
Sad.
Very good. Now tell me, what is the opposite word of clean?
Dirty.
Very good. Okay. So students, I hope you all understand the lesson name go and come. Okay. So now here I have write down the homework and you mention in your notebook. Homework was that write down meaning of the words, given words. Okay, so here is the first word, name, unhappy. Okay, so here write down the meaning of unhappy. Number 2, that is care. Number 3, that the order. Number 4, weed. Number 5, that is naughty. So there are some words mentioned in your notebook and write down the and complete that the homework. It is homework for you. All of you mention it. Okay. Okay. Then thank you. Thank you so much, students.